Big things are happening in crypto today with these 5 coins. Coin number 5 today, and case in point, the leading presidential candidate in Argentina just explained crypto better than any public official could have ever done. Argentina is a country in dire need of the financial freedom Bitcoin can provide. This is a 90-second clip with subtitles, so tune in.
De Bitcoin todo el tiempo. No sabemos bien qué son los Bitcoin, pero ya hay gente que lo pondera como una especie de alternativa monetaria. ¿Vos creés que es posible en Argentina?
A ver, ¿cuál es el punto? El punto es que lo primero que hay que comprender es que el Banco Central es una estafa, ¿sí? Es un mecanismo por el cual los políticos estafan a las personas de bien con el impuesto inflacionario. El Bitcoin lo que está representando es la vuelta del dinero a su creador originario, que es el sector privado. El dinero es una invención del sector privado para resolver problemas, digamos, lo que tiene que ver con, en una economía de trueque sería la doble coincidencia y la indivisibilidad. Y después aparece el papel, digamos, como una cuestión de portabilidad. O sea, porque en realidad vos tuviste distintas monedas. O sea, tuviste el lino, el trigo, digamos, la sal, de ahí viene salario, de ahí la superstición de si se cae la sal en la mesa. Y eso evolucionó y las monedas que eligieron los agentes, que fueron los individuos, eligieron la plata para las transacciones chicas, el oro para las transacciones grandes. Y eso después, digamos, como era un peligro cargarlo, entonces ¿qué hacían? Lo dejaban depositado y se llevaban un comprobante de que estaba eso ahí. Y después en 1445, digamos, en el primer congreso de Génova, digamos, los estados se apropiaron de, digamos, de tener la exclusividad para poder emitir. Es que es el curso forzoso, que esta es la clave. ¿Por qué? Porque el curso forzoso es lo que le permite a los políticos robarte con el impuesto inflacionario. El Bitcoin no, digamos, tiene un algoritmo y un día va a llegar a una determinada cantidad y no hay más. Entonces, el Bitcoin es la reacción natural frente a la estafa que son los bancos centrales y que el dinero vuelva a ser privado. Y la contracara es que los políticos ladrones no te van a permitir ir contra el curso forzoso. ¿Qué es lo que pasa? Cuando vos tenés economías con alta inflación y el problema de la estafa es más claro.
And big piece of news. Stellar Lumens invests in Moneygram, gets a seat on the board. So as you know, Stellar is a cryptocurrency like an XRP in the sense that they're focusing on cross-border payments and remittances. Stellar and Moneygram have had a business relationship these last few years. The move follows a commercial partnership the two entities forged 2 years ago, where Moneygram partnered with the Stellar Development Foundation to facilitate crypto payments and to launch a cash-to-crypto service. Well, the news today is that Stellar just invested now his ownership in Moneygram, and in a direct quote from Stellar Foundation CEO, she says, "During the recent go-private transaction with Madison Dearborn Partners, Stellar became a minority investor in Moneygram International. The investment was made out of Stellar's own cash treasury, which are the assets set aside to support the operations of the Stellar Development Foundation, rather than the Enterprise Fund, a fund to invest in startups and early-stage companies. This is the first investment of its kind made from the Stellar Development Fund's treasury." So Stellar sees this investment more as supporting operations rather than investing in an early-stage startup. Their CEO added that the investment gave Stellar a seat on Moneygram's board of directors and would help bolster Moneygram's digital business expansion by exploring blockchain technology. And next piece of news from sponsor of the channel, Islamic Coin. Sharia-compliant Islamic Coin secures $200 million in funding from ABO Digital. Actually, this does bring their total up to $400 million in total funding, and with multiple members of the UAE royal family on their board, as well as Islamic Coin being 100% Sharia-compliant digital money, meaning it serves the Muslim community, meaning it promotes Islamic values, and as detailed by their founder, they do have a big September coming up.
Dear friends and esteemed partners, after securing a record-breaking $400 million in funding from throughout the world, we are incredibly excited and proud to announce a groundbreaking development that carries profound implications for the world of finance and the global Muslim community. It is my pleasure to announce that the Islamic coin will start launching on top cryptocurrency exchanges from 1st of September. Even before launch, we have already received international recognition. We have recently signed a partnership with DDCAP Group, opening the doors to collaborations with over 350 banks offering products to Muslim audience. We are incredibly proud to announce our partnership with FAMRAS, one of the largest halal certification agencies in the world.
So I guess one of the big value props is because the Muslim community is so big globally and they need to live their lives as Sharia compliant as possible, this is that cryptocurrency to serve the community and promote Islamic values. In a direct quote from the co-founder, he says, "Islam is the world's second largest religion with almost 2 billion followers. That's roughly a quarter of the world's population. We know that adoption will happen gradually. However, if only 3 to 4% of the Muslim online community will hold Islamic coin, it will become a Bitcoin-scale crypto asset. It will generate $1 trillion for its holders and $100 billion for the Evergreen DAO. And the Evergreen DAO specifically will be to support projects in the Muslim community or given to Islamic charities. So they are believers. Give me your thoughts on this down below. And if you want to stay involved, I encourage you to follow them on Twitter, as well as download link down below their native wallet to increase your chances of any potential airdrop. But another big piece of news for the Cosmos ecosystem, say, the blockchain designed for trading goes live, but frustration mounts over airdrop. So Say is a new trading-focused blockchain backed by Jump Crypto and Multicoin Capital. The first day, the market cap jumped to over 400 million, and a big reason for that, why the trading volume for Say has topped over 1.6 billion in the last 24 hours, is because on day one, it got listed on Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, all listing Say in tandem with the network's debut, and people are excited. Say is a new network built using the Cosmos SDK, and it's specifically for traders. The organizing principle behind Say is that it's an application-specific network, unlike general-purpose blockchains like Bitcoin and Ethereum that have evolved to support a range of use cases. Say is designed with a special focus on speed, low fees, and other features specially tuned to support certain kinds of trading apps. In a direct quote from co-founder of the project, Jeff Fang, he says, "Every single successful application in crypto right now is either directly or indirectly a trading application. What we observed is that trading applications built on-chain right now, they just cannot scale. We think the solution is a fundamental rewrite of the underlying infrastructure." So if you like trading, you might like this. But let's remember Injective 2.0 is also in a similar use case. Now, Injective describes themselves as the fastest L1 blockchain for finance, backed by Binance, Pantera, and Mark Cuban. And the news today, Injective today is releasing its largest tokenomic upgrade yet, which can dramatically increase the amount of Injective burned weekly. Now all dApps built on Injective can contribute to the INJ burn auction with no limit of how much they can burn. So again, tokenomics-wise, this may make Injective deflationary, as the advent of the current crypto industry with the launch of Bitcoin introduced us to the idea of real sound digital money. The Injective ecosystem takes this one step further by creating an entirely new system that allows for the creation of true ultrasound money. So again, make your own decisions. I would love to know, are you more into Say? Are you more into Inj? And an update on Donald Trump's crypto portfolio. As you may remember, a few days ago, through a series of legal financial disclosures from Trump, we found out he had at least $500,000 of crypto in an Ethereum wallet. This was proven. Well, now new filings show something more. The former president's holdings now make him a whale despite his past skepticism about cryptocurrencies. So this is what we know today, that in a fresh set of financial disclosure documents submitted to the Office of Government Ethics, Trump reported owning just over $2.8 million in cryptocurrency. So if you want the visual proof, you can head right on over to our Twitter. I tweeted the source. Here are Trump's recent disclosures. And we can see right here on page 10, he now discloses that he has $2.8 million of cryptocurrency in an Ethereum wallet, as well as $4.8 million from licensing fees, licensing his name out to those NFTs. And big piece of news, Arbitrum, layer 2 ETH scaler Arbitrum, will unlock 1.2 billion ARB in March of 2024. So this is a big warning if you hold Arbitrum. This is called a cliff unlock, and the amount to be released equates to 87% of the token's circulating supply.
Why launch a token?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the point that I comment this from is really the technical point, and that's really the point where Off-Chain Labs comes from. And from a technical perspective, a token is really a symptom. The thing that we actually wanted to launch was decentralization, decentralized governance, where there's a DAO and there's no centralized entity that controls the network. So, you know, some people ask this question like, oh, why now? It's not like the token is just the tool that you need to get the decentralization. Because again, the token was never the point. The decentralization and governance was the point.
This is an ongoing story. Click subscribe. We drop one video per day. You do not want to miss it.